Do you wanna start a war? Start a fire, start a roar. Do you wanna take a stand?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I usually set it up about 15 minutes before I start.
No problem. Now you just have me and you talking and music going in the background. This is Wednesday Night Fights. Coverage of Clan Wars. This is Papa Roach, Born for Greatness.
I am a man at war, and I am fighting for all of the broken people, all of the people thrown overboard. They always try to shame us, but they don't speak the language. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. Somebody sound the alarm. A fire was set in the dark. It's time that you know. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. It doesn't matter if the world is grown mad, if we just hold on, if we just hold on, yeah. The sky is falling and the world is gone mad, and we sing our songs and we just hold on, yeah. So if you're running, stop running. One life, one chance, start living. Sing it louder just to let the world know. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. We're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. We're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. They say that I'm reckless, because I'm relentless. They spit on my face and crush on my name and taking my life in vengeance. Yeah, you could try and blame us and try and take what's sacred, but we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. Somebody sound the alarm. A fire was set in the dark. It's time that you know. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. It doesn't matter if the world is gone mad, if we just hold on, if we just hold on, yeah. The sky is falling and the world is gone mad, and we sing our songs and we just hold on, yeah. So if you're running, stop running. One life, one chance, start living. Sing it louder just to let the world know. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. We're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. Somebody sound the alarm. It's time that you know. It doesn't matter if the world is gone mad, if we just hold on, if we just hold on, yeah. Sing it louder just to let the world know. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. We were born for greatness. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness.
Wake up to a cloudy day, dark rolls in and it starts to rain. Staring out to the cage like walls. Time goes by and the shadows crawl. Crushing candy, crushing pills. Got no job, mom pays my bills. Texting exes, get my fill. Sweating bullets, Netflix chills. World's out there singing the blues. 20 more dead on the evening news. Think to myself, really what's the use? I'm just like you, I was born to lose. Why, oh why can't you just fix me? When all I want to feel numb, but the medication's all gone. Why, oh why does God hate me? When all I want to get high and forget this so-called life. I am so freaking bored, nothing to do today. I guess I'll sit around and medicate. I am so freaking bored, nothing to do today. I guess I'll sit around and medicate. Can't wait to feel better than I ever will. Tack that shit like a kid on Benadryl. Chase it down with a hopeful smile. Hate myself, I can go for miles. They say family's all you need. Someone to trust can help you breathe. Inhale that drug, but you start to choke. You fall on the outs of an inside joke. Why, oh why can't you just fix me? When all I want to feel numb, but the medication's all gone. Why, oh why does God hate me? Cause I've seen enough of it, heard enough of it, felt enough of it, had enough of it. I am so freaking bored, nothing to do today. I guess I'll sit around and medicate. I am so freaking bored, nothing to do today. I guess I'll sit around and medicate. Superman is a hero, but only when his mind is clear though. He needs that fix like the rest of us, so he's got no fear when he saves that bus. All the stars in the Hollywood Hills, Snapchat live when they pop them pills. All those flavors of the rainbow, too bad that shit don't work though. Your friends are high right now, your parents are high right now. That hot chick's high right now, that cop is high right now. The president's high right now, your priest is high right now. Everyone's high as fuck right now and no one's ever coming down. I am so freaking bored, nothing to do today. I guess I'll sit around and medicate. I am so freaking bored, nothing to do today. I guess I'll sit around and medicate. Medicate.
you start a stream. A little bit of Motley Crue, Kickstart My Heart.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Thank you for everybody tuning in. This is Wednesday Night Fights coverage of Frontlines. Here with King of Guns. How you doing there, sir?
Doing mighty well.
Great matchup of NB versus DPV. So, going out there, big shout out to my guys out there in NB. Good luck today, guys. Those guys out there to DPV, good luck to you too. But I'm going to be rooting silently in for NB. Why? Because I can. I'm straight up and honest. I'm rooting for NB
Oh,
here.
I'm not gonna be silently rooting for NB.
So, you got two people rooting for NB here. I'd have to give a big giant shout out to NFTG for pulling out a victory against DPV yesterday, winning 3-1 over DPV. So big woo woo, and woo guys and gals over at NFTG. So great job on beating this powerhouse team of DPV.
Yep. NB filled the room as soon as I'd opened it.
Yeah, these guys are pumped.
DP. Yeah, they are.
You were checking out live coverage of all the, I call it the war mix. You can go back and check that out here later. Had some great jams up in there, but we kicked it off officially with Kickstart My Heart by Motley Crue. You can't go wrong with it. Get everything ready in the proper format, I guess. I don't want to get my butt chewed like I have been, because I tend to walk to the beat of my own drum for some reason. I just have. Alright, so everything's up in the proper formats. So live on stream here, I do want to give a big giant shout out to Lady Death. It is her birthday today, so happy birthday going out to my lovely wife. And I most gracious for allowing me to stream this on her birthday. So big shout out to Lady Death, one of the, of course, behind the scenes important people in the board, in the board of Wednesday Night Fights. So big shout out to her, saying thank you. And hey, one thing, King, this is a little bit different because with this 10-minute delay, I'm so used to having a little bit closer delay, so we can interact and have some fun with the viewers, and
Yep. Yeah, but you don't want to have people accusing teams of stream sniping.
Nope, you are very, very correct on that. Well, we got about 4 minutes left here until we start getting everything going. I'm gonna quickly go grab my Red Bull and get this thing going. So, King, just give me about 3 minutes, sir.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Alrighty. I'm ready to rock and roll. Got the Red Bull cracked. We're getting ready to get this a crackin'. King, how's everything looking?
Oh, I had the mic muted.
Oh, it's okay. It's no
Didn't
problem.
realize it.
All right.
Shut up.
I got to do this for the regular schedule program, so here's the operational video for the show. So hope you enjoy this. I know Damage put a lot of work into it, so here we go. Launching this off with the operational video.
Two hours ago, Italy declared war on Germany. A proclamation by Marshal Badoglio brands the Germans for savagery against the civil population and says there can be no peace while a single German remains on Italian soil. Two hours ago, Italy declared war on Germany. A proclamation by Marshal Badoglio brands the Germans for savagery against the civil population and says there can be no peace while a single German remains on Italian soil.
Alrighty, and there we go. There was the operational thing. King, if you want to roll down the MB side really fast, I will roll down the DPV side really fast.
Alright, we got an E4 i7s, 2 E5s, a mouse, and 2 E100s.
Alright, on the DPV side, here we go. E4, pair of Batchats, Skoda, pair of IS-7s, and then the Panzer Cost 7.
I am really interested in what DPV do with the Panzer.
Probably going to leave it right there at the rocks with that frontal armor, but man, there was a good shot. Devin getting focused out here. He needs to get in behind some cover. Scorpius maybe try to get some shots on there. Mythic Monster now coming in. He's doing his job back there. Look at me, let me do the spiring.
NB have the overmatch. They need to push it while they have it. Those E5s can probably kick the mediums off of them for a while. Here comes Fantastic. Getting ready to put some shots into my Mythic.
Complete.
Shots into the E4.
Completely surrounded. NB has became. Pair of Batchats now working that back line. Batchats doing a job on the back end of these guys, but here comes Yield to None and Pac-Man. they're going to take a huge risk coming this way. They would have stayed up top. At least that way they would have... Oh, Pac-Man a little too over-angled, but now he has the Skoda shooting him in the butt.
TVP's just melding Pac-Man. Yep, there he goes.
Batch hats are almost reloaded. Clutch taking a huge hit from Cornet.
He's not on this turret enough. He's just pinning in front of it repeatedly. Oh, Logan's getting ready to be cheeky. The Clutch going down. Mythic. NB are losing tanks, they're bleeding tanks fast. DPV have fantastic focus fire.
They do. And there it is. First round going out to DPV. Axis take first game out. All right. While he's switching sides, I will be going down. Going down the damage here really fast over on the MB side. Devin coming out with a 1423. Mythic Monster with a 1410. 1290 coming up from Yield to None. Over on the DPV side, Logan with 2800, Anarchy with 2800, Vlad with 2700, Lopton Cornet coming in with the 3K, and then Josh coming in with the 2365. We're gonna switch sides here. Remember, have some fun with your 10s, man. Great op going on. You can make some serious silver and everything. But yet again, nice focus fire coming out of the DP side. Alrighty, but yet again, speaking of DPV, I'm gonna have to yet again. They're in the chat. Satan Stalker, a lot of my crew from NFTG. Great victory, 3-1 over DPV yesterday. So big giant shout out to NFTG, my guys and gals, Hua, and you guys are really making a statement in Clan Wars Frontlines. So congratulations. Go ahead, King.
You can make silver unless you grab your tins like mine with all premium food consumables and everything.
I tend with my IS-7, I have a full comp loadout. I don't run food. I don't run food on any of them. I liked having my fire extinguisher, first aid kit, and also, the larger pairs. So I opt to have the bonuses instead of getting, shaving off 8/10 of a second off of a reload is nothing compared to getting caught on fire and then dead out in the water.
Yeah, well, always before I go to the fire extinguisher, I have all the firefighter perks on the crew you can have.
Yep, that's
it really comes in handy when you're trying to 3-mark.
Yeah, and I tend to have that. Yet again, running, say, like on my IS-7, running a 20 some odd per crew on it. Just, I don't know. I it's like an American Express. I don't feel like leaving home without it.
Yeah. They are going a lot less heavy than they were last time on the MB side.
Yeah, that was a pretty decent. Let's test the water, see what DPV is going to be running. See what everything looks like. So I can't blame them for now swapping up with some more IS-7s, pulling out the bad chats. NB can play with just the most of them. All right, over on the NB side this time around, E4, pair of bad chats, go to pair of IS-7s and an E5. What's DPV rolling out this time around, King?
STB1, 2 bad chats, a TVP, a Panzer, a 50B, and a 113.
Alrighty. We're going to give the blinks here, guys. Yet again, thank you for tuning in to Clan Wars Frontlines.
We would see a lot more 113s if we'd just get the gun depression buff that has gotten on PC.
Yeah, but yet again, I mean, and then now they pushed back the 5A, which kind of sucks. Everybody was really pumped about getting the 5A, and now it's a no-go. So, you know, it's going to be interesting to see what rolls down the pipeline, King, and see what we get next. I mean, so honestly, I mean, I've heard through the grapevine there could be another possible British heavy that would be getting released here sometime soon. So, let's see. I can't wait to see if that.
Yeah. Well, if the Super Comp comes to console, there goes the need for the chieftains in the comp play.
Mythic monster taking
Super
early
Conquerors.
damage. Yeah, egg super conks.
Yeah.
Sweet. And then up top here we got Clutch, Pac-Man, Disc. If they can control these STB1 and these Skodas, that could really turn the tides. All right,
They're
Logan's
just
on a
gonna get
reload.
molded. They
They need to start
just
working
need
together.
pressure Logans on the overload. Yeah. Looks like Clutch is trying to keep them from pushing the guys. while he put shots into lofted.
Yep. NB has the need for speed, and they need to start using it. I don't know how Yield's gonna do here, but let's see if they can not pin that commander's hatch. Take a peek back down Death Valley line here. Devon, Scorpius, and Mythic. And they're doing essentially what I thought coming out of that Panzerkopf. Only using it pretty much as a wall. Partial stalemate up here on the top by Lighthouse. Remember to crank up that resolution.
Pens is the worst thing to do. Has a huge glaring weak spot with that turret ring. Well, below the turret. I wouldn't call it a turret ring.
Lofted trying to get some rounds out there, but to no avail.
Anarchy is expecting a flank, which is not coming. If DPV can get some spots out, Anarchy will probably push up with them.
Good shot from Yield to None into Anarchy. Good shot. Anarchy starts putting a little bit of cap pressure on him. NB can just don't force
Ooh.
their hand. I mean, honestly, the only place that would be good to utilize to start to counteract that would have to be Yield. Anarchy would be able to shoot down on. I mean, this is a pretty good fire line of from DPV. I mean, they've got every basis
They've
covered.
got- They've just got a whole firing line set up.
Now, I mean,
No matter what the MB do, they're screwed.
NB, now that they're unspotted, I mean, if they could do a slight push around the lighthouse, and then that would open up a window for Yield to None to possibly get some side shots, but then Lofton's right there to clip out Yield. I mean, Yield's just got to hold position. Oh, don't stretch, buddy. There you go. As you see there with the rounds dropping, Logan was going right after the top of the turret and then also to the commander's hatch. Here comes a push from the low end. I don't know about this. Helidoom and Anarch could be able to shoot down on these guys. Can Mythic land a good shot into Anarchy? That's the question of the day. Nope. He misses on the Helidoom and then takes a big hit from Vlad. Alright, so now IS-7s, if they play this correctly, they would be able to go hold down. But they're going to have to expose that.
113's going to have problems here. That's where they get under pressure on the 113's going to get in trouble.
Yes. All right, now the mediums are rotating. Now the mediums of NB need to start, either start the flank or start the push, one of the two, because now the pair of IS-7's in deep trouble, deep trouble. Here we go.
It's coming down. Yeah. Fantastic's probably going to get knocked out here. Scorpius is
Went down.
taking out.
Devin now got ammo racked. He was set on fire.
Devon's
Mythic.
down.
Mythic's going to be next. Yield to None's now pushing across. Maybe you get a shot into Logan as he reloads. Josh got behind Mythic. They went down there. They left Fnatic up there up top, unfortunately, so that Bat Chat's going to shoot down on them. I see a second round going to DPV.
Yeah. NB don't have much of a chance here. Leaving that bat chat was a mistake. Yeah, they're getting ready to get taken out. Yep.
All right, DPV taking round 2. Down the MB side here really fast. Yield to None coming out with a 1500. Mythic Monster with 1690. Scorpius almost climbing up to her grand, coming out with a 930 over on the DPV side. Logan coming in with a 3606. Josh with a 2564. Fnatic with 2K. Anarchy with 2300. So yet again another push here by NB, pushing how on the limits of NB, trying to make them think outside of the box and outside of the norm. So let's see what NB is going to come up for round 3.
They just need to recognize they have an overmatch. I recognize that they didn't know where the 50B was in the first part of that match, but once it spotted the heavy tanks down there and the 50B didn't come put shots in, they should have realized 50B was somewhere else.
Yeah. I mean, at this point in time, let's load up some 57 heavies. Let's keep with a pair of Bat Chats, a pair of 57 heavies, a pair of IS-7s. Keep it in the norm. Get that E3 going. And essentially, what you're going to want to do, I mean, is you're going to want to shove it down DPV's throats right off the, right off the get-go. Is you can't wait back on DPV. They're gonna get you out. They're going to utilize the raw talent that they have on their roster to whittle you down and bleed you away.
I forgot whose match I was hosting again earlier. Is it DPV versus who was it against? It was Savage. They done pretty well then too.
Ranks are going to come out this evening. Um, once all the matches are complete with Clan Wars, I will be tallying up all the scores and releasing the ranks. Probably it would be in between this evening to tomorrow, waiting on how many non-stream matches that have happened and stuff like that. But it shouldn't take me too long. Not a whole. There's not like 400 now, but I know there were some new, fresh ones that were done. So I'll get that updated as soon as possible. All right, getting ready to launch here. Round 3 on Cliff. Satan Stalker there in the Twitch chat saying the 113 needs the rate of fire buff. It does. Even if you shave off a second off of it, it would definitely give it a help. All right, so DPV rolling out with the E4, E50M, 2 Bat Chats, IS-7, the Panzer Cost 7, and then a 113. What's MB rolling out, sir?
They're running a E5, 2 E5s, IS-7, TVP, 2 Bat Chats, and a STRV 103B.
Alrighty. Let's see if NB can corral the... There you go. Get those guys up on the boost spot. That's what I was saying. Get them up there and get the high ground and let these guys work for it. So DPV is going to go south. Of course, they're going to come around and then hold down what they've got right here on the 3 line.
I do not know about completely abandoning the cap.
Well, the bad thing is right where these guys got set up, they're now going to have side shots and everybody crossing over. So I was saying utilize the mediums and maybe use the boost spot. The E5s can make it use the boost spot also. But that 103B, he should be able to get some... Oh, that rock is perfectly placed. If you guys are looking at it on my screen, where the 13B is, he cannot hit because of that rock. So that's interesting. So now that the heavy group are going to have to fight across open ground. All right, here comes the mediums. I like this play. Getting aggressive. None of them are spotted.
They just need to avoid getting spotted at all costs. That's their game.
Yeah, I mean, so right here, what they need to do, bush up and just start bleeding them. Oh, no, Pac-Man going way too far and getting spotted, so there goes that idea. Rip.
DPV are want to win this to capping. Yep.
That sucks. So huge bonus points going out to DPV v cap. Not much damage to really talk about going across the board. NB losing via cap from DPV. These guys will speed cap on you. They'll straight up counter push you. So I mean, you just got to figure out what type of strat they're gonna have. I didn't even have time to swap out screens. So.
You can just never abandon the cap completely.
And yeah, that's why I thought maybe getting the E5s up there, you know, the boost spot there in the in at least the D4, you would be able to at least apply some more pressure onto the cap. I mean, where the 103B went was essentially worthless.
That works on PC.
Yeah.
That rocket is not there on PC. That's probably where they got it from.
More than likely. I mean, they would have had a better luck trying to utilize the 103B up on the lighthouse, and or if DPV would have maybe if they would have set up for a straight line hold again on the F line, but yeah, that 103B would just yikes. Thank you for tuning everybody in. Remember, love us, like us, hate us, follow us, check us out on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook, and all the social medias, and Mixer, and everything else like that. And hey, while we're out here, supposed to be giving away some codes on Mixer, but there's no one on Mixer. All of you guys are a great audience are on Twitch. So, how about this? The codes that I'm giving are supposed to be given out on Mixer, but no one's there, so I will reach in my own pocket. And how about this? I'm going to give away, I'll give away 7 days of premium and garage slots. So go ahead and give a hooah out there for Clan Wars. So hashtag Clan Wars. Hashtag Clan Wars. I'll get you hooked up with 7 days of premium and garage slots just for supporting this great cause that is put on by the generals of Clan Wars. Also out there to all the guys out there watching on YouTube. Love seeing you guys. Thank you for coming out. I don't want to forget about you, so I'll get you hooked up with the code guys too for tuning in over there. Tom Harper, and then also Kingman. If any of you guys throw in a hashtag Clan Wars, I'll get you also hooked up on everything. All right, so here we go. Last game of the set. Remember to go check out Clan Wars YouTube. Go give them a subscribe. They're trying to get their own custom URL. Go give them a shout out over there. There we go.
The Fanatic is already doing the climb. Ooh, and he's getting spotted out. Pac-Man Reaper's putting shots into Lofton.
There you go. A little bit more aggression out of here. Not taking as much damage. I don't know if you think Low Key is getting spots? They're so tucked away. I don't know if he's going to be able to do any damage.
Yeah, he is way back there. I think he's AFK.
Focus fire not on point from NB from up top. They come in and clip everybody out. Everybody else was shooting everybody else.
Yeah, I think low-key disconnected.
Well, that's no bueno. DPV's going to win the 4th match out.
Dude, they just played super aggressive. Yeah.
All right, there it is. DPV taking the victory with a DC'd E4.
You notice he's AFK now.
Low Key's first time coming out to play this set and goes AFK. Oh man.
Feels bad, man.
Yep. Alrighty. Maybe you get him next time. It's gonna be interesting to see if DPV does make it into the next round after they did get suffer some other losses via through the Immortals and also to NFTG. It all depends on how many points they have earned. Let's see here. Lofted Coronet,
For DPV.
the one that did go down. So Logan coming out with 24. Fanatic coming in with 3,300. Ian coming in with 2K. Over on MB side, Nitadis did throw up 1167. Devin Dunham did come in with the 1946. And Clutch coming in with another 1100. Great job, guys. Great job, NB. Going against a tough DPV, so thank you for coming out. Well, that's it. That is
They
it,
went head
man.
to head with the top clans in this game. In the game.
Yep. So nothing to be shy. They did absolutely amazing. You can't beat anything. I know they've done really well. All right, guys. So that's it, and I'm off for the rest of the day. I do not have any other matches lined up. I'm gonna pay out these codes if anybody takes them, and then I will see you all later on this evening. I probably will not be on due to the Lady Death's birthday, but I'll make sure to get everybody else taken care of.
Alright, have a good one, Hellcat.
Yep, have a good one. Thanks for coming out and being my mod today. Oh, not all by ourselves. Super excited seeing everybody come out. Thank you for coming out and watching this great matchup. Remember to go give all those Clan War guys a big thumb up and a great job. They deserve it. What we'll do is while we're waiting out so I can give away these codes, what will be going on is I'm going to turn up some more music. You guys are awesome and you deserve to listen to the newest music. This is from 11-7 Music. This is Bad Wolves, their rendition of Zombie.
I only hit snooze once. Well, no more than twice. My